The majority of traders lose a lot of money by not paying attention to price action, and that's what we're going to look at today. This right here is how people lose a lot of money. So if you come over here to my chart, this is Tesla. And what have we noticed about Tesla as of late? Well, this thing has gone straight up from $200 to about $270 in a matter of just over a week. And that's great. It's really great that that's happening. But price action is not everything when it comes to trading. And that is something very, very important. Now, would it have worked out in this situation? Absolutely. You would have made a ton of money. We actually have people in our community that have been in Tesla and are riding it out, but they have stops in place for when a massive pullback happens. Now, what we like to see here is W formations going up. And I'll pull up a line chart in a second, but I want to see a stock price move up and pull back and move up and pull back, move up and pull, and just continue to climb like that. Why? Because each one of these little pullbacks is building in a new support level. So the next time the price starts to fall down, there's a good chance that if it runs into that support level, what's it going to do? It's going to bounce off and go straight up. And what we have right now is a flagpole pattern. So let's pull up the line chart here. And let's see that this thing has just gone straight up. And from 200 to 270. There is none of those pullbacks in here that I was talking about. So what can happen with a flagpole? And I'm just going to draw a flagpole in here. What can happen with a flagpole? Well, a flagpole can come all the way back down. Here's a great example I just noticed with Tesla. You notice here, earnings were reported last quarter. This thing went on a little bit of a run. And what did it do right there? It pulled back and it stopped. And what happened after that? Basically, it kept going up. Now, when it started to come back down, look where it bottomed out. It bottomed out at that same support level. And that is the importance of it. That's why you want those strong moves up using W formations, not these skyrocketed pricing over a few day period. Now, like I said, this one worked out, but here's what can often happen. You get a couple of great days in a row, and then all of a sudden it pulls right back down. And because you had a couple of great days in a row, people are just jumping into this stock. They're so excited. They think that there's nothing more to this than they're not paying attention to volume, which was fantastic. They're not paying attention to trend, which was iffy. They're not paying attention to trend over here. All they're paying attention to is that price moving up. And I can guarantee you guys, 7 out of 10 times, 6 out of 10 times, it is not going to work out in your favor. And this is why people lose a lot of money. They see a price moving up, they take a bunch of poop, they throw it at the wall and hope it sticks. And if it doesn't stick, they say the trading doesn't work. This doesn't work. Nothing works here. So what is my strategy here with Tesla? Well, knowing that a flagpole comes back down like this, I am getting ready to short this thing. I don't know where I'm going to short it, but I am going to short this thing, and I am going to make a lot of money on the way down. Is there a chance that it starts coming down and it starts creating these M formations coming down and it's a slower fall than I think it's going to be? 100%. That's probably going to be the case because once the stock price starts coming down, a lot of these buyers in here, they're going to say, well, I've made so much money. I think I'm just going to wait a little bit. I have profits to lose. I'm not coming out of my pocket for this. I'm playing with house money. Then there's going to be a lot of people in there that are still going to want to be buying. So they're going to go, well, this thing went up to 260, 270. I can get it. And because I didn't get it here at 200 or I didn't get it here at 230, I'm going to get it here at 220. And I'm going to get it at 220 and I'm going to just hope that it goes right back up to 270 and I can make $40 a share. That's why you could get these little pullbacks in there. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for this to come out. I'm going to wait for my red line to start to gradually, start to shift this way. And guys, this will happen. It absolutely will happen. And I'm going to wait for my yellow line to shift like this, where my red line goes below my yellow. And then I'm going to wait for some type of engulfing candlestick. And the beauty of this is, like I said, it's like a roller coaster. It's like the top thrill dragster at Cedar Point. It goes straight up. Once it crosses over that, it comes straight down. And I think that's what's going to happen because especially if there's any negative news coming out about Tesla, Tesla flies on news. If something comes out and they say, we delivered less cars in the quarter than previously thought was going to happen, this thing can fire itself down. And you've seen it before on Tesla. You've seen so many times when this thing just skyrockets up and it pulls back down hard. Here's an example. This thing went from $180 and in a matter of a few days, it got up to $261. And look how it came back hard down here to $240. That's a great run. That's a great pullback. Now, over time, it did move itself down. Why? Because it was creating those formations. Look at this. If we go there, 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 that's that same pattern that I drew for you. but it's just over an elongated period of time. If you get a flagpole pattern, it's always going to pull back down to the base of that flagpole until proper support is created in there. And that is exactly what we're waiting for here with Tesla. I just hope that it happens sooner rather than later, just for the purpose of this single trade. I'm going to show you one other way that you can play this, and it's very interesting, and that's where you can really take advantage of this price action. But first, I want to tell you, I am going to be following this trade weekly, daily, whatever it takes to make money on this thing in my Patreon community. It's the link is in the description below. It's $25 a month right now, limited spots available. But this is actually a stock. I mean, everybody's heard of Tesla going up over the last couple of days, but somebody in the community said to me on one of my live streams that I do twice a week, Mo, you got to look at this thing. This is a flagpole pattern. You need to pay attention to it. And boom, now I'm paying attention to it and I'm making a video about it. That's exactly the power of the community. Join it, try it out. You're going to love it. Link is in the description below. So come over here to this day trading chart. This is a 15-minute chart. And the idea behind the 15-minute chart is to truly catch price action. So when you see a stock price just moving up on you, this is where you go and buy it. You don't buy it long-term and hope that something good happens. You buy it during the day and you're out of it during the day. So we have had, here's that run that we've had over the past several days on Tesla. Here, you can see all the money has been made every single morning. So each one of these candles is 15 minutes. So it's broken down. We're taking a magnifying glass and we're looking inside of it. So there's black in here. That's what you see. So you can see a fade of red. That's pre-market. A fade of blue. That's post-market. The black is current market. You can see this is basically the first hour or two of the day. Each day, you start getting these big moves. Hour or two of the day. This is actually through the afternoon. Today, you're getting a big pullback. This is where you take advantage of that. You just go in and you pay attention to it during that day. And the great thing is, guys, today, even though Tesla's up some, 50% in the last month or something, whatever it is, you can go and short this today. This is actually turning out to be a really great short. And the reason is, your stochastic is here on the bottom in the sweet spot. You're getting a beautiful engulfing candlestick. You've gotten several throughout the morning, and you have great volume. This is actually a perfect Tesla day trade. I'm not going to trade this right now, but you very well could. I mean, guys, this is what we're looking for. When we're looking for day trades, I want to draw this one more time. You're looking for a stochastic that is near the bottom, which we have, a beautiful engulfing candlestick taking out previous lows. This was the previous low on that wick, and excellent consistent volume for the last hour. This is the epitome of a day trade and exactly how you follow price action on something like this. I know I covered a lot in this video, jumping from long-term trades to day trades. I made a complete beginner's guide, everything that you need to know about trading. It's about 45 minutes and it's used for you to go back to. It's bookmarked. You can go and see any section that you need to throughout your trading career. Click this link right here and go watch it.